Hello and welcome to the Solidworks tutorial. Today we are going to learn the basic command in the Solidworks, that is Extrude Boss base and Extrude Cut in the Solidworks. Let's start. Go to File, New, and choose a part. Let's change the background to the white. Now choose a plane where you want to create your body. I am going to choose the top plane. Select normal. Now you are normal to this top plane. Go to sketch and select a center rectangle. Just click in the origin and drag in one direction. Simply close the dialog and choose a smart dimension. Now let's dimension this part to 100 mm. You can select the 2 points also to dimension the body. Now let's say it's a 50 mm. You can drag this towards outside. Simply click OK. Now go to feature and extrude it. Simply click OK. In this way you can create the 3D object from the 2D drawing. Now simply select this object and delete it. You can select the sketch also and delete. In this way you can delete the objects. Again let's try. Go to the top plane, sketch. Now in the previous way where we first selected the sketch, now we are going to select the Extrude Boss base first, and it's asking to create a sketch here. Now simply go to the center rectangle and select a origin and drag. Click OK. Go to the smart dimension and dimension this line to the 100 mm, this line 50 mm. Okay, now you can exit the sketch. It will give you the extrude object, extruded object. In this way you can choose the two options to extrude. Simply click OK. Now if you want to change the shape, if you want to change the dimension of the base, you have to go to the Extrude Boss base and edit feature or edit sketch. First of all we will edit the feature. Simply click edit feature and you can change the height. Let's say 20 mm and simply click OK. Again go to the Extrude Boss base and edit the feature. Now here is a option, draft on and draft off. Choose the command. Now you can see the preview. Here is a draft in, draft on, that is 20 degree inside the original plane. And if you check this draft outward, then you will find the angle towards the outer edge, that is from this line to outward direction. Simply click OK. Now if you want the original non-drafted object, again go to the edit feature and uncheck this command. Simply click OK. In this way you can create 3D from 2D. If you want to add some 3D object, then simply click this plane and normal. If you do so, the sketching will be easy. Go to sketch and take a corner rectangle. This time I will start from here and finished here. Okay, Keep some dimension, let's say 10 mm. Okay, orbit the view and go to feature and extrude it, let's say 30 mm. Here is the option merge result or unmerge result. This time we are going to uncheck this merge result and see what happens. Okay, now you can see a line here. This means this body and this body are different. There are two bodies. Go to the Extrude Boss page and edit the feature. Now if you check merge result, then the line will be vanished because these two bodies are merged into a single body. Now again select this face and go to normal, sketch a corner rectangle again. I'll start from here and drop here. Okay, go to the smart dimension and in this time let's choose the dimension 15 mm. Simply click OK, orbit it and go to feature and extrude up to 30 mm. That's fine. Now this time unmerge the result. Okay, now there are two bodies, the L-shaped body 1 and body 2 is this block. Now if you want to change the dimension of the sketch of this body or any other body, simply go to the edit sketch and you can click the design, double click the line or double click the dimension which you want to change. Let's say it's a 10 mm. Simply click OK and exit the sketch. Now the dimension, the width of this object changed from 15 mm to 10 mm. Now go to this face and sketch. Let's draw a circle this time. Okay, smart dimension and give dimension to 15 mm diameter. Okay, and dimension from this point to this point, let's say 25, orbit it and dimension from this point to this point, let's say 15 mm. Now the drawing is fully defined. Now again try Extrude Boss base. Now we'll try the different options. The first default option is blind. That means it starts from here and ends where you want to end. Suppose if you give the 20 and it ends here, if you want to end in a 50 dimension, then it ends here. Now select the through all option. That means the part extrudes up to the last body. If there are another bodies, this will go up to the next body. Through all means up to the whole body. Now up to next means it will automatically find the next wall or next plane. This wall is the next wall from here, so the object ended here. Let's try up to vertex. Now it's asking to choose a vertex. Let's choose a vertex here. Here is a vertex. Okay, this means it ended up to here. Let's right click and clear this. Again choose this one. Now this ended here. You can change the, let's choose this vertex. Now it ended here. Up to a surface. Now it's asking a surface, face or the plane. Now we are going to select a face. We have selected this face, the pink one, and it extruded up to here. If you clear this segment and again choose this face, it will extrude up to this here. Here also you can draft on and off. Simply click OK. Now go to the Extrude Boss page and edit the feature. Check the blind and OK. Now you can change the extrusion in this way. Now go to this plane and normal and sketch a circle here. Okay, I am not giving the dimension. You can give the dimension as in the previous way. Now go to feature and extrude the boss base. This is in one direction. If you extrude this up to next plane or up to the next direction, then you can change the direction too. Now you can see the preview. Let's say this is 100. Now it started from here. In one direction there is a 50 mm extruded part, and in another 100 mm extruded part. In this way you can extrude in two directions. You can change the draft in both the directions as you want. Simply click OK. Now if you want to end or if you want to save, simply go to the file and save. Now you choose a folder where you want to save. It will save in the SLDPRT format. Now you can cancel it. Simply click Don't Save. Now again choose the new part. OK. Change the background from here and select a top plane or the front plane. Go to normal and sketch a center rectangle. OK. Go to the smart dimension and dimension this is 100, this one 50. Simply click OK. Go to feature and extrude. Now if you want to extrude from midplane, you can see it is extruded from midplane. From this plane the extruded dimension is 10. That means from here to here 5 mm and from here to here 5 mm. You can increase and decrease from here. Let's say it's a 40 mm. Now we'll try a thin feature here. Simply choose the thin feature. Thin feature means the extruded part, the outer part will convert it into a thin hollow part. The 10 mm means, let's say it's a 5. That means it will simply choose normal. T1 5 mm means the thin feature is 5 mm from this point outward direction. If you choose the midplane, the 5 mm length divided into the two parts, that is 5 mm from here, 5 mm from here. Now, two direction means you can change the thin feature in two direction, that is T1 direction 5 mm, T2 let's say 5. Now you can see in both direction the extrusion is 5, the thin feature is 5. Simply click OK. This is a thin feature command in the Extrude Boss base. Go to the edit feature. You can change the draft on and off from here. Here is another select contour. Now we'll try this one. Now go to this plane and simply click normal to sketch. Let's sketch 3 circles here. I'm not going to dimension. Go to feature and extrude. Now all of these 3 are selected as a default. Simply cancel it and exit the sketch. Now these are not activated. If you go to Extrude Boss base, it's saying that you have not selected any drawing. For this you have to go to the sketch and edit sketch. Now all are activated. Now go to feature, Extrude Boss base, and select the contours. Now you can select or deselect. Now you can extrude this part individually. The selected contour means which contour you selected. If I clear this section and simply choose this one, now you can change the height. Let's select this and this. In this way you can select the different regions, different contours to extrude individually. Simply click OK. In this way you can use the Extrude Boss base command in the Solidworks. You can try. Go to this face and normal, sketch a circle. Take a circle command. Go to feature and extrude it. Let's say 10 mm. Okay. Now if you want to extrude cut instead of extrude, just delete this extruded part and you can find the sketch, select the sketch and edit the sketch. Go to feature and Extrude Cut. The same tabs, the same options will be available as in the Extrude Boss base in the Extrude Cut command. Now this is the blind, and you can, if you choose the through all, then the hole will be created in the whole body. If you select the up to next, then you have to select a plane or the body or the next. You don't have to select, it will automatically select this. Again go to Extrude Cut and edit the feature. Up to next means this plane, from this plane to this plane, up to next plane, up to vertex, same as in the extrude part. Let's select this part, it extrude cut up to this vertex, clear it and select the another vertex. In this way you can try midplane, extrude it in one direction and extrude into the another. You can use the draft as in the Extruded Boss base. In this way you can use the Extrude Cut, Extrude Boss base command in the Solidworks. Thank you for watching. We will stop for today, and in the next chapter we will try some exercises for the Extrude Boss base and